boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then
just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Let it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 7-4 coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They give it to him again. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. As
that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Gun snap, they'll throw. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing from the gun here. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. That one connects.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Lamar back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. Fourth down, pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now it's Lamar. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. Jackson to throw it. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll run here on first down. And this takes him down to the 10. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Jackson off the play action. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you've got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, third and long. He rolls to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Lamar. Not much scoring at this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time right. Got for big yards on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart. about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. He's got a man left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, they'll run. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Play fake, Jackson. He's got it, it's in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to try another deep one here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Down the field, Evans has it. He has this down to the 34. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
11 more yards. This is another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10.
They are throwing it again. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. They're going to say it's incomplete.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch? Yeah, that looked good, but you got to get both feet down, too.
70 Lions! Go!
Again to throw on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. Man, managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Running back sent in motion. He gives here to the motion man. He's out in the clear. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A little 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot! It's hot! Running! Nice up!
Lamar off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 43-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Sends this to the end zone. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working quickly here. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. It's not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Complete over the middle. This gets the first and more. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Jackson off the play action. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Jackson keeping it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Cut out left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly, it's tells me these two are on the same page.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They're going to try and throw it here. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're going play action. Into the hands of Pickens. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Running this one left. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. All the left side. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play. But this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this one doesn't go far.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go, go!
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop or somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. Caught, nice game left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
17. Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He finds Pickens left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Into traffic. Complete. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. That play straight ahead. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd down pass play coming. interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Dragon 60.
Now throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they take this in for the score. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens making a 24-point ball game.
17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He finds Evans, left side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throw caught by his running back. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Again to throw on 2nd. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
A dose of the hurry up here. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.